Anthony
really got him pissed.
Really quick, it's stupid and it's quick, but
Stupid.
You know, I'm living alone here in New York, and
yes,
I need a little help. So I did something I didn't think I would ever do.
You got a hooker?
No.
I thought that's what Jimmy does.
No, I've talked about that on the show. I'm not into the hooker thing at all. No. On any level, just not. I need the girl to really want me. I don't like that fake wanting.
Yeah.
I don't play into that.
Jimmy doesn't care about that.
No, I know they don't want me.
I like going to strip clubs, but I don't do the lap dances either because I know the girl's like not into it. She's just doing it to make her cash.
I hate going with the guys that are your friends that are much too excited to be at the strip club, and they're the ones like that they have to choreograph the whole thing. And I bought you a lap dance, dude. And the chick comes over, and I can't stand those things. They're so just teasing, like horrid, unexciting stripper. I'm not into it. And they do that stupid move where they're rubbing their ass like on your kneecap, and then they turn around and flop their hair in your lap. Is that supposed to do anything?
Well, it's definitely hot.
Oh, it's not.
It's hot and sexy, but
in 1961, that's sexy.
But it takes me out of the game when I know they're really not into me and they just want my cash.
The music's over, that song's over, and they just take the cash and they're gone. Yep. And there's nothing there. And you pull out your dollars, and all of a sudden, like 5 or 6 of them run right up to you, like seagulls on the beach going after some bread that you throw. I'm sorry, I have no clue how much that cost. Like, they come over, they do their lap dance. There's no ticket on them. There's no price tag. How much do you pay for a lap dance? Is it $20?
20, I believe.
Yeah, $20 for what? For what? For nothing. For $20. Back in the olden days, for $20, you could go to Birds in Ronkonkoma or one of the numerous Long Island shithole tit bars and spend all afternoon there. You leave the job site at lunch. You're not leaving that bar until 5 o'clock, and you've gone through $20. Just throwing dollars at them. You spend more on the beers, the $5 Budweisers they tried to sell you. Huh. Now it's like $8, $9. But for $20, I want to see total nudity. Mm-hmm. I want touching, but that'll never happen. You know, they've made these laws where they can't have the bottoms off. There's no touching. There's no this. But for $20, you'd want a hell of a lot more.
I don't get the guys that go to the strip clubs and spend hundreds of dollars. I mean,
hundreds of dollars.
You take that hundreds of dollars, you could get like a stripper to pretty much come to your place, and you could touch and do whatever you want.
Bobble that golf ball in her chest.
Oh. Yeah, that is just awful. That is just awful. No, I did not order a hooker, Anthony.
Oh, that's right. What did you do?
I wish I was that cool. I want a neat place. I want a clean place.
Now, we all know around here, we're all pretty much slobs around here. We're fine with the place looking like ground zero. We don't care. Yep. One person really cares. Opie. Ben's pointing.
Yeah, it's getting worse as I get older, too.
It really is. I'm getting a little worried about it.
Well, my mom has OCD, and I'm starting to think that maybe I have a little bit of it, too.
Yeah?
A little bit.
Because now, I don't even give a thought to it. If there's newspaper strewn across the console, crap laying all over, as long as it's not rotting food, stuff like that. If it's clutter, as long as it doesn't smell. If it's just clutter, like newspapers, props, things, I don't know, I don't care. I don't even give it a thought. It's something that weighs on Opie's mind.
Well, what happened was, growing up, one of 7 kids, and my mom, has OCD really bad and liked everything neat and orderly. So our rooms had to be perfect.
Oh boy.
Or the rooms would pretty much end up outside at times.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
sometimes you come home from school and you got stuff on the driveway.
So that
because you didn't clean up. I mean,
that definitely made an impact.
Oh yeah, and even if the room was perfect, except there was a pair of sneakers that were kind of askew off to the side, that then all hell would break loose at times. Maybe a slight exaggeration, but it was rough. So when I went to college at Geneseo, I just rebelled and went the other way. I became the biggest pig known to man. I mean, I was awful. Just awful. I didn't organize anything. But then, slowly but surely, I'm getting back to, getting neater and neater and cleaner. And
well, the old office at NEW, I remember Ben's desk. Ben's portion of the desk. Now, the desk we didn't have individual desks. I did. Opie had one. The rest of the staff shared pretty much a ledge that was against the wall.
Where was this?
At NEW.
Where? The office?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot what that was like to have one.
And Opie had Scott Muni's old desk? Opie had that huge desk.
Big wooden desk.
And Ben would eye it every day to put more of his crap on it.
So Stinky's section was pretty well taken care of, a little clutter. And then Rick's was pretty much cluttered also, but not as bad. The middle was Ben's, and it was just a stack of crap. There was CDs, magazines, papers.
He would have a pile, I'm not exaggerating, well over a foot high of just crap.
But he knew where everything was.
Yeah, which was crazy.
And it was fine with it. Opie had a problem with it and would always try to have Ben, you got to straighten that out. You got to straighten that out.
Why do you think we got separate offices here at XM Satellite Radio? I don't know when we'll officially be in them, but,
Is that why you took all the big lump of papers off the desk and carried it around in the front of your pants now?
So Ben's already taken over this little area behind these screens, and
it's upsetting you.
It's making me uncomfortable because the pile will be above the screens, and that's when I'll be like, "Oh, come on." Man.
Yeah, because yesterday I heard him say, "Dude, could you put that behind the screens because you just don't want to look at it."
Yeah, it's not that. It really isn't that bad.
Well, actually,
it isn't.
No, it's not that bad. I mean, I know I kind of like things orderly and neat, but it's not an obsession or a problem yet.
Well, no, actually, if you notice today, it's a lot cleaner. I actually threw a lot of stuff out. Because I came this morning, it was a mess. I threw a lot of stuff out.
I don't mind it at all. I don't give it a thought. It's not that I don't mind it or not mind it. It just is out of my mind. I don't care if things are strewn around.
So I gave up because it was spending way. I was spending way too much time trying to keep my place neat.
Yeah,
I got like 2 levels and stuff. You've been there, and so I hired a maid.
You didn't.
I really did.
To do what? Clean the one piece of furniture you have? Okay, all done. But you just
one
got
can
here.
of lemon pledge lasts 5 years.
I'm a minimalist, though. I don't like a lot of stuff in my place.
Minimalist?
Buddhist. Buddhist. All done.
You don't like stuff in your place, including happy guests.
But the maids are fighting to get that gig. I'll take his place and I'll do it. What an easy gig that is.
Really?
Yeah,
no food to clean up?
You know what? Now that I think about it, she was supposed to be there 4 hours yesterday. She was done in 2.
Of course she was.
And that was like the first shakedown?
Yeah.
So that was everything that's been building up.
Yeah.
She's going to be in there for 10 minutes every time.
It's a nice thing to have,
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I grew up really poor. I mean, extremely poor. Ridiculously poor. 1 haircut a year, holes in my sneakers, same jeans that never faded. Everyone else had the faded jeans. To this day, it bothers me.
What? You had what?
We had the other jeans that don't fade.
The thick denim, dark blue.
You know, the dark, they look like jeans, but they don't fade.
Were you wearing Toughskins?
No, they're jeans.
Levi's?
Yeah, they're the Levi ones.
Dungarees?
I don't know, they didn't fade.
Dungarees.
And stupid me growing up.
Garanimals.
Stupid me growing up. This is what my parents bought, not knowing at the time, because I think that version was cheaper than the jeans that faded.
Of course.
And I didn't know that at the time, and week after week going to Oldfields Junior High School with all the hip kids. I'm just waiting for my jeans to fade, and they just never did.
Stiff, tough, industrial denim that just would last forever.
Yeah, same color as everyone else's is fading and looking cooler.
Looking cool. Maybe getting frayed in the knees.
Oh yeah,
or
frayed in the
something.
knees and all that. And I still have those same old stiff jeans.
Wearing
Carhartts,
titanium pants, Carhartts.
So I mean. So, for me to get to this point in my life where I really grew up poor and now I got a maid, it's really strange.
Little odd.
And I hid from her all day while she was in my apartment.
You hid from her?
Yeah, because I was so uncomfortable. She's upstairs, I'm downstairs.
And just sit there watching TV or something?
Yeah, pretty much praying that she's not going to come down and yell at me because the place is a mess.
Yeah, you know something? That's the kind of mindset you have, though, when you don't have a housekeeper or something like that.
Dude,
if someone's cleaning up around you or doing something, you always feel like, I have to be working or I'm going to get yelled at.
How about this? Before she got there, I straightened up.
You cleaned up a little bit.
I cleaned up. Because I felt so guilty that someone was cleaning my crap.
Clean this up, you guinea brat.
So she's like a Polish woman that speaks no English, really.
Is she hot?
No, not at all.
She big, old, what?
She's middle-aged, a little chubby, and out of breath. She shows up in my door with cigarette breath. In between jobs, she's just chain smoking on the subway or no, you can't do that on the subway.
Fat
anymore,
asthmatic
right?
Polak cleaning up your
I
apartment.
will clean up the house now.
And they
clean the house.
and they work them like slaves from building to building to building all over Manhattan. So so she's running. I mean, I'm downstairs. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm hiding because I'm this is so uncomfortable. Not me, but maybe I'll get used to it. I might have to blow it off because it was too weird.
Yeah.
Dude, it's great. I don't even flush the toilet when I know they're coming over.
You have one?
Yeah, two Chinese people, really ancient Chinese people.
Two ancient Chinese people?
Honestly, yeah. But I mean, why would you care? It's beautiful. You can pay them and be nice.
Maybe I should get one.
You have to.
Yeah.
Even if you don't need it, just to look at them while they're doing it. Go, that's right, motherfucker. Pick that paper up and move it over there.
So I'm downstairs, and I hear her running from, like the kitchen to the bathroom to the bedroom to the living room, just running because she's trying to get everything done so she'd go to the next gig. And I hear her out of breath. Sounds like she needs food. And I'm like, it's just so uncomfortable.
You don't offer her anything that's not
I don't
part
know
of the
how
gig?
to.
I don't know what you
anything.
do.
No, I have.
Oh, he doesn't have
I don't
anything.
know. Honestly, I wanted to offer her something. Because every time I try to talk to her, she had no idea what I was saying. And I'm doing sign language and stuff. And
did she find your flu underwear? Coming in on instant feedback. Do you leave any skid marks, sick underwear around the house?
My flu underwear is probably being worn by one of the homeless guys that sleeps outside my apartment.
Oh, you threw it out the window?
Man, they go through my garbage every night. It's amazing.
Oh, through the garbage.
It's absolutely amazing. But so then I'm downstairs. I'm not kidding. I'm hiding. I'm just like, oh, God, just go away,
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I hear the most horrendous crash. And then in some weird, in Polish, some
some Polish
Dude,
words.
I'm not lying to you. I thought my maid on the first day had a heart attack.
Really? You thought you were going to pick up dead maid out of your...
Then I hear nothing.
Vacuum running.
Then no. I actually asked her when the vacuum was coming out.
Oh, right. I forgot. Opie's got an aversion to the sound of a vacuum.
I asked her. And I was able to translate. I was pointing at the vacuum and her and going, and she's and then she gave me the sign that
she unzipped your fly.
Yeah. then it was obvious that the vacuum was coming soon, and that's when I left the place.
You want the Hoover job? You want the blow job? I give for you.
No, that's when I left.
Oh, yeah.
No, I cannot handle vacuums for. I don't know
Opie
why.
freaks out at the sound of a vacuum cleaner. And it's not because it's loud or anything. This certain sound that the vacuum makes gives you like nails on a chalkboard kind of feeling.
You guys seen it? Goosebumps,
Yeah,
whatever you want to call them.
I love the smell of when you're vacuuming. That smell is I like that.
That vacuum cleaner smell. That clean rug smell.
I think it was because my mom used to vacuum just all the time.
Yeah.
And then bang right into your feet while you're watching TV.
Worst,
all
people
the
that
time.
have dogs and their vacuum just stinks like wet dog when they use it. Oof.
So,
borrow my vacuum?
So I thought she was dead.
Borrows vacuums.
People do.
I thought she was dead, and I had to come upstairs to make sure she was all right.
And she was fine.
Yeah.
Living to come and clean your house another day.
I don't know. It was
You
weird.
don't know?
I don't know. I mean, the place looks great, but maybe next time I'll just leave for the whole time. Or
Really?
something. I don't know.
You should. I love doing this when I need something done. If there's something that needs to be picked up,
You don't clap.
I point. 2 quick claps and I point.
I have a little bell that I ring. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Hey, can I try that?
And you have a luxury, too, we haven't talked about.
A luxury. I opted a different road. I went a different route. I went with... I don't have a housekeeper. I don't have a maid to clean the house, but I do have a cook.
He's got a cook.
You have a what?
I went with a cook. I've lived in squalor my whole life.
I know. That's what.
And I was spending huge sums of money on takeout. Huge sums of money every night. He's calling up.
What you want?
I like miso soup, edamame, beef teriyaki. What? You never understand a goddamn word I'm saying. You give them the address, they don't get it right. Ugh. But I'm spending huge amounts of money on takeout.
How uncomfortable is it?
At first it was. Kind of cool now.
A cook?
Yeah.
Check out what this woman does.
A woman comes over once a week and cooks.
How much?
Puts the stuff. Geez, I don't even know what it is. It's cheaper. I'll tell you one thing. It's cheaper than home delivery every night that I was getting. It's like a couple $100, I guess.
Do you know what you could get for that kind of money?
Oh, hookers with golf balls in their tits.
Good point, sir.
Yeah, and then she cooks and puts it in the
She
the
cooks
fridge
for the
with
week,
little-
right?
Yeah, with little directions.
She comes
on
in
it.
and cooks all day long for the week.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't hang out there every day?
No.
It's just on Monday.
Mondays she's just cooking all
Comes
day
in.
for the whole week.
For the whole week, puts it in the fridge, and there's little things on it, what it is, how to heat it up,
Oh, wow.
and then for a week, I got everything I need.
And you can eat healthy, right?
Right, a lot of chicken and fish, and every Monday I come in and the place smells great, and she's in there cooking away. Hey, how you doing? All righty. And she's there for
Do you
the whole
request
day.
anything?
There's a menu you could choose from. Yeah, like this.
It's like your mommy comes over every
Right, it's like
every week.
mommy comes over
every
and
week
cooks.
and cooks for you.
And it's great. It's a lot healthier, and it's better than takeout. It's cheaper.
Do you shop or does she shop for you?
She shops.
Does
goes
the
to
whole
store.
thing.
It's like having Ann B. Davis in your house for a day. All Alice comes in. It's the best. I get off of work, and it's kind of a good feeling. I pull up in my truck. I open the garage door, and I see her car in the driveway. And I know what's coming when I come in the door, and... Alice! Alice! How you doing? You went shopping today? What'd you pick up? What are we gonna have? What are we gonna have for the week? Do we have? Actually, I just pulled in, and I don't want to distract her. I think I'll just tiptoe into the kitchen and see what she's making. Look around the corner there. Oh, seems to be scallops. She's making some scallops today. That's good. Oh, barbecue chicken. I love it. Thank you, Alice.
Oh boy. It's
Oh, smell that soup. Wonderful. Thank you. That's what I do. That's what I do now.
It's just funny because we really both were brought up
Dude, I lived in
kind
my
of poor.
car.
I know you lived in your car.
I lived
now
in my car
you got
for a while.
Now you got a cook that comes in once a week.
Yeah.
It's weird though, right, bro?
It is weird to have somebody else in your house doing things because you do feel like, shouldn't I be doing something?
I feel like
I like I'm a lazy slob. I come home, I hop on EverQuest 2 on the computer, and someone's cooking, and I'm playing video games.
Good.
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't deserve it.
That's another thing.
I feel like I don't deserve this.
I feel like you're a worthless slob who should be...
That's bizarre.